And for me, I'm looking at identified the hospital location in each suburb in New South Wales and showing on the geo map. And also I identified and summarized the results based on the data received. So basically, the data I used is New South Wales the hospital data in 2020 provided by New South Wales Ministry of Health web. The New South Wales hospitals data based provides the basic data of hospital in each suburb and local health district with detailed information, and the data includes the hospital in operation in 2020. The reason I'm looking for this data is I want to know like where the local hospital located in the New South Wales, and also I'm looking for the information of the hospital, like if I got sick, it's more easily to find the place. So basically this is the data I received. Like I got the data set here, and like I used to create the geo map. So first I got a list of rows, like I have the name, address, the suburb, postcode, form, like list detailed information of the hospitals, and then I got the data of the suburb, so just the suburb, and I count the number of each suburb, that like how many hospital located in these areas, like and what's that? So I got the actually I should have the graph, and then I add the geo map into it and merge them together. So this is what I got. So basically the most have the 2 or 1. Most suburb have the 2 or 1 located in each suburb, and maybe a little bit like here, the suburb has the 3 hospital in this area. I can't say, maybe here. There also have there is a suburb has the 3 hospital. So, and for this, I'm looking about the data, like health data about the local health district, like what's the those hospital belongs to each like local health district. So I got the number, and this is my graph. Just this one. The graph is too big, so I can't show it in the slide. So here is the district. And I also have the health data, like for the ED, and I count it.
There's time to start wrapping.
Oh, well. So in the end, I'm also looking about like phone number and like amount of the how many like I got phone number here, like some of the hospital like shares a phone number together. But I'm also but when I looking on the number of the like I'm looking the name of the hospital, but there actually it's a different hospital. So in the end, I found that look here. So actually, they have the same location and also other information share. Like it's look like the two hospitals has the same information to share. Like actually, they should be a big hospital, I think. So that's what I got.
Have
Yeah.
you finished? Is that it? All right. So I think it's an interesting question. You're looking into a data set, you're trying to work out what it can tell you, and then there's some kind of strange things like the hospitals that share phone numbers. It's interesting to see on the map how many suburbs don't have hospitals.
Yeah.
And like when you look at the data sets, you're like, oh, there's a lot of hospitals. Then you look at the map, and actually, there's a lot of gaps. And
Yeah.
so you sort of see how much space is not covered, or how much area of New South Wales doesn't have easy access to a hospital.
Yeah, there are lots of the space do not have the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see just how kind of clustered around where people are it is. It would be interesting to see some sort of cross correlation there with the population. So what's the access to hospitals per population, that kind of thing. That would be interesting. But overall, I think that was fine. I think you spent a little bit too long just sort of getting us into it. And so you ran out of time, which I think everyone's been doing.
Yeah.
So you just got to kind of get in, tell us something interesting, and then back out a little bit maybe. But Scarlett, any thoughts?
Yeah, on the topic of hospitals that might have the same phone number, it's often due to if you have a hospital like, say, the Macquarie General Hospital, Macquarie University Hospital, there might be several departments within that hospital that are listed as separate, but they aren't actually, but they are listed as separate and having their own information within the so like there might be Macquarie Neurology or Macquarie Endocrinology. They're both different departments, but I'm pretty sure so that might be one of the reasons why you had the phone number issue.